Matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Roll. It's the incomparable.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. He got out of the way of that right hook. He missed with that jab. A lot of respect in the ring from both of these fighters as they meet again. Calzaghe calls Jones one of the best fighters he's ever met, even though he's already beaten him once.
You forgot how slick, how smooth, how sharp, how crafty Jones Jr. was. Then Calzaghe came back. The pace, the power, the southpaw style was enough, and the youth got him to win. Now these guys are gonna do it all over again. Time has rolled on. But both fighters have got a little slower. Both fighters have got a bit longer in the tooth. Both fighters know what they've got to do. And both fighters know they respect the danger each man brings.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job. Nice exchange here from both men. Counter-punching from both these fighters. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot. Perfect counter lands. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
So hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Good counter left hand there. Both men step back for just a moment. One punch could change everything in this battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
His jab just got blocked. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it, and he misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Good work. Thinking clear. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Not a lot of defense here at all. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. They have no respect for each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
On to the 5th we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to top you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. He misses with that jab. He can't connect with that right hook. Power in those punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round. There's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Both men step back for just a moment. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Nice exchange here from both men. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter. He continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There we go. It's round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They better start respecting each other's punching power. fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. And he misses with the left uppercut. Neither man really defending themselves. That one lands. Punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
Round 8, and we're off again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Missed him with that uppercut. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. We wanted action, and they are delivering. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second,
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Defending themselves. He misses with that jab. phrase second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Good one. Nice punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think it's
round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He scored with that left hand. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Just misses with that uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Looks absolutely exhausted.
That's start 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fight? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He fails to score with that left hook. Right punch. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Through the hook, didn't land. Punch scores. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They're giving us a high-tempo show. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. A very competitive round here so far. Swing and a miss with that hook. That uppercut just missed. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.